Hello and welcome to episode 13 of the VR46 career mode. Now in today's episode we are off to Japan for Motegi. It's quite a demanding track on the brakes, so it could be a good one for us for overtakes. We should be able to make a lot of positions into turn 1, turn 4 and the end of the back straight as well. Should be a nice hot spot for us, so let's get on track. So for Motegi I've gone... Ooh, Pecco's gone soft. That means he could come back to us, but you'll see in a second what I've gone for a bit of a weird tyre strategy. It wasn't suggested. I went with the suggested rear, which is the soft, and medium was the suggested front, but I decided to go for the hard because I'm going to do a lot of heavy braking, and the extra stability should in theory come in handy. Now it isn't guaranteed, but I believe into these braking zones, just like you see on screen now. Hard front tyre will benefit me, and yeah, let's see what we can do here. I am looking forward to this one. It is Fabio on pole. You can see me right at the back. Right, I believe Pecco will take the into first person. Not what I want to do. 5 red lights and we are off. Get a good start ahead of Davi immediately. Just going to take it a bit careful into one. I'm trying to turn a bit tighter than Frankie. No, I'm actually going to lose position back to Davi. Back up to power 3. Got a pretty poor exit there. Yeah, braking quite early for this corner, so I broke early just to cover my own. To cover myself. Oh, this is tight through here in the opening lap. But as I was saying, I do believe Pecco will get into the lead early and probably pull away, and he's already in the lead and he has about half a second lead over Fabio in P2, but I do reckon he'll come back on the softs, but I don't know, I'm not 100% sure. Pretty decent opening, half a lap. Just on the fringe of some points. Kind of got to the inside now of Miguel Oliveira. Oh, what's a lunge? That's a lunge. Picked Maverick up. Sorry, Maverick. Oh, we've let the KTMs back through. Up through the gears we go. Down to this very difficult right-hander. I think they call it a 90-degree corner. Yeah, 90-degree corner. Fabio is, not Fabio, Francesca Bagnaia is absolutely checking out. So far, the hard front is wearing very, very quickly, which is slightly worrying, because considering it's the harder option, and the soft rear is actually holding up very well. So once again, it looks like I've made a bit of a blunder of the tyre decision. It looks like if you don't go what they recommend, you're going to have an issue, but I know for a fact if I went with a medium front, it would feel a bit spongier than I wanted, so I didn't want to go for something a bit more stiff. Oh, that was close. To the back of equal corners RC16. But yeah, it's wearing stupidly fast. It's already at like 75%, which is scary after 2 laps. A lap really, because I've not even finished the second one. So this could be a difficult... If that's the case by lap like 6, I'll have no front tyre. Great exit on the corner. I'm going to just leave the brakes off, up the inside of them into the hairpin. Hairpin curve, it's called. A lot of wheel spin, and that leaves Taka Nakagami back through. Should just about see past on the brakes. Just keep leaving off the brakes. And we just push him wide, square him off. Vinales is down in the background. Gonna hold it around the outside of him. Oh, he comes close. But we hold him. He's on the outside now for victory corner. We got a good exit. but then touching the curb to avoid the back of Aleix Espargaro kills my run. Oh, it was pretty slow. There was 2 riders down there. That was Jack Miller and a Repsol Honda. I don't know who the Repsol was. Doesn't feel too bad under braking. As soon as you get to full lean though, it feels horrendous. Get a good exit on the Honda of Alex Marquez. We're up to P9. There's a bit of a gap though between Bastianini and Paul Espargaro and P7. Look to the inside. Not this lap round. Maybe if we can throw it around the outside, maybe get the inside for hairpin curve. No, hairpin curve side, victory corner. Out of victory corner come in P8, so we're limiting the damage for the moment. Maybe with a bit of open track, it'd be interesting to see what lap times I can do. The front is tucking the whole length of that corner. And more crashes behind the you're having an awful day here in Motegi. And now I'm starting to use my rear a bit too much to make up the difference. Oh, this is the tricky one. Not really sure what to do. Do I try and manage my tyres, just hold position, or do I keep pushing and pray that my dead tyres won't come back to bite me? I'm not really sure at the moment. Kind of just riding at maybe 90% at the moment, just kind of trying to keep my options open. The software is never the option for me really, even if it is recommended. Probably should have just went with medium. But then I probably wouldn't have got no performance up against the AI. Just can't really afford yet at the moment to use the sidewall of the tyre at all. The edge grip is just too soft and I'm just basically eating it alive. We are catching pole. Oh, got that all wrong. We're on for a personal best. You're still half a second off of what Pecco's doing in the lead. We're not getting this stopped. Off track we go. So all that good work gone. Lost a good half second there to Paul Espargaro in front of me. Not having a great time at this track. Not one of my favourites. Over the years, just never really liked this place. But we are doing a decent job. Like if my front tyre is looking this bad and my rear tyre is looking this bad, I can only imagine what Pecco's tyres. If you look at the minimap, look at the gap he has over Fabio Quartararo. 2 seconds, 2.5, 3 seconds maybe. That is a pretty good lead, which makes me believe that he might have this one in the bag. I don't think they'll catch him that much. And it looks like we're going back to Lecona, not forward to pole, so I'm going to have to try and pull the finger out and just going to ride it the best I can now and just not worry about the tyre condition. When they're down to the absolute death of the tyre, I can worry about it then, but I need to make up some time on the boys in front of me. Because now I'm even using less rear brake on corner entry and it's slowing me down, but it's still wearing the tyres out. So it is final lap time here and we have been caught and almost passed a few times by the boys behind us. Yuka Lecona looking quite well. There was a few laps there that you wouldn't have seen where, oh, rear end, hello, that the tyres kind of had a second wind and I kind of was able to pick up my pace and go again, but I think I really used up all what was good of them then, because now they are really gone off, and you can see that's nearly out of the points as far as back there. I'm trying to give it everything now on this last lap. Picked up a few track limits warnings as well on my way. Just these long corners here now. I'm pretty decent in sector 1 and 2 because it's just heavy braking. Just these corners here, I just have no edge grip. Front is constantly pushing in one wing. See how much they pull in on me. You can see, look, I just can't hit an apex. Having lots of moments. Just have to park it on the apex through these corners to hold up the corner. Oh, and I've actually caused a massive crash. You can see he's right there. Look, going and wondering where everyone else in the group went. But you can see the decision to go on a soft rear was a bad one. Look at the gap Pecco Bagnaia has. He's already into the final corner and we're at the end of the straight, so I don't think, no matter what tyres I on today, I had any hope against Pecco. He has just dominated today's race and well deserved 25 points for himself. We're going to come home in P8. I think that's about 9 points, 10 points I think, something like that. So, oh, look at that. Up to the final corner we go. And across the line for a pretty average P8. Not gonna lie. Even look at it, just trying to tip it in just for the AI into the last corner. Or into turn 1 I should say. It was just the whole bike was sideways. So, where did Jack Miller? Jack Miller didn't finish. Zarco was ahead of me, I presume. Yeah, Zarco 4th, Fabio 2nd, Rins 3rd. What does that do for the championship? The lead is down to 1 point. So yeah, pretty poor race. We dropped to P3 in the teams championship, and the constructors were still 15 points off, so don't think we'll win that one. The factory Ducatis are just too strong, and the Yamahas are too inconsistent. Now up next is Thailand. Another track, to be really honest, I wouldn't be the strongest that this should be. If we just look at the remainder of race, so we have 4 rounds left. Start with Thailand. Not a great track for me. Don't particularly like it. It's a bit like Motegi. Phillip Island. I love the place, but it's going to be really hard starting from last here. Sepang, that'll be a good race for me. I believe I could win that one. Lots of overtaking positions, long laps, and tyres will be critical in that one. And in Valencia, it's going to be tough at Valencia to get a good result. So out of these last 4 races, Sepang's the only one where I believe I'll actually be really strong. Thailand, probably not. Let's get a great start and try and make positions into the hairpin at the end of the back straight. Maybe get away with the front boys, but I don't believe. Just look at that. Just home finish straight, then you have a big long straight, then you have another long straight, then you have a small straight, then you have another small straight, then you have a decent side straight. It's just a Ducati track to the ground. Phillip Island, like I said, it's going to be difficult to pass there. I know I'll be really quick. It's just trying to get the moves done. And Sepang, I believe I can win there. Valencia is like a car park. It's going to be tough to overtake and tough to do anything there. So I would say 1 point in it. The championship isn't in the bag. I kind of wish maybe I had a better result in. I needed a bit more of a buffer to go into these so I could kind of just maintain the lead, but now it's gone. I'm going to have to go and try and beat Pecco and win races because he's going to win. I believe he'll probably try and win. He'll probably win Sepang if I don't. He'll probably win in Thailand if I don't. And we'll see about the other 2, but I believe in the long tracks he will be very quick as always. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there for today's episode. Hope you have enjoyed episode 13 of the VR46 career mode. So Thailand up next. Like and subscribe for more. I shall see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.